No, I'm talking about my items.
Oh, okay.
In my inventory on D&D Beyond.
We're live.
Because of penis.
So, like, I'm technically not a felon. Like, if you think about it. Are you
Hello,
live?
fans and newcomers alike. We are the Wyld Cast. So, to start this off, we have Slipstream, which is the audio you're listening to right now. Keeping their stuff in our descriptions allows us to use their stuff for free, which is kind of cool, and you should go check them out, because there's some pretty neat tracks out there. Additionally, we also subscribe to Tabletop Audio, so I can use their stuff in our streams. And that's a lot of the ambient music you're going to hear throughout the stream tonight. We are subscribed to the tier that allows us to use their stuff in the streams, so if you're interested, go check them out, because for local games, it's free music, and for stream stuff, it's not that bad. It's not that big of a deal to subscribe, so highly recommend. Other than that, we had an off week since I was out of town, but we're back. What happened last session, I should say?
I know.
Politics. It was a discussion episode.
Okay.
The entire episode was just roleplay discussion.
Yeah.
We talked to Elda. That's what we did.
You did?
Yeah,
we did that.
about Cassandra. Oh, I need to add her to my thing.
Yeah.
Shibari.
So,
Oh.
Elda thinks so.
Ooh.
yeah.
I got a crush.
Elda.
Oh, I mean, she
Yeah,
is
Santa
dead.
gave Elda the spark.
Yes.
So,
But I mean, you know, we have experience with the death of loved people.
Yes.
yeah,
So,
don't worry.
Sorry.
If he wants, we can induce the trauma of having Cassandra brought back from the dead. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
uh-huh.
The trauma.
So fun. So fun.
Tilly over here with out-of-game
And
knowledge.
then-
So fun, guys. Don't do it.
Beer has some kind of like unfinished divination spell for reasons.
Oh.
And apparently we're supposed to like be working with apparently Elda is meant to help finish that spell.
Potentially.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um
Elda has a sword called Voidwalker's Bane.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we get to
like-
murder.
yeah, apparently it's like kills planeswalkers.
Very useful in the endeavor, yes.
And
Yeah.
yes, we talked about the rot,
Mhm.
and that's what Elda experienced, and that's why Cassandra died on Ayla.
Yeah. There might be like a Voidwalker helping them. Like
Yes.
helping the rot.
Yeah.
Which is how it's able to propagate.
Yeah.
Yeah, propagates the word. It's a word. It's valid. That's fair. It took a second, but like, yeah, I guess, sure.
I don't know if it's
Um,
alive or dead, and it's kind of been described as like vaguely mushroomy.
And Elda said that we should kind of quickly go back to Chantel in Erdmont and get the journal back and read it, because that have more info
Mhm.
on what Veer is doing. But before we do that, we have to talk to Yorlana and Netherese, and also probably kill Netherese.
Yeah.
And
You guys seem to be really dedicated
go
to
on.
the concept.
Yeah. So
basically, our
I mean, that's what we're doing. Talking. We're gonna do today.
Gay.
Which, you know, as when we left off, it was you guys were resting for like the last night, right?
I believe.
And yeah, so as you guys at this point now wake up, you went to bed relatively early to catch the meeting as it is happening at sunrise. You're not unfamiliar with the methods of what's about to come. This time though, you bring Zalin with you. Arya casts Windwalk on your whole party, as it were, and with that,
a question. Would it all be feasible for us to go with the flying boat? I thought that was the plan, that we show up in the flying boat.
I don't think we made any plans about how we were gonna show up.
and I always assume it's Windwalk because that's like your guys' MO at this point.
So, can we show up in the flying boat?
Why?
It'd be cool.
Where are you gonna park the fucking thing?
It's flying!
Where?
I'm sorry. Okay, look, I'll find a I'll pay the parking pass. Okay, I book it off for like 4 hours. It will get a deal.
You also, I don't know if you thought this part throughout yet, but you still have to get your sister too.
He was showing. She knows when it is. We communicated that.
She knows when it is. How to get there on such short notice is not viable.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Which you would have known.
Okay. Can we still send the boat to show up there? I'm gonna go grab my sister.
Yes, you can.
Would that be? Let's go.
You can do it.
Let's fucking go. I want to show up.
This is a game of make-believe.
Uh-huh.
And Goran really wants to make us believe that this boat is amazing and cool and epic.
So,
well, there's something to be said about showing up in a fucking flying boat in blue on black regalia.
So,
yep.
As you
imposing.
To kind of speed this along a little bit too, through the use of the Sending Stone, you are able to confirm where her location is. It's very easy to go out there, spend the spell slot for Windwalk, and bring her back to you guys.
Who all is with her?
Who all is with her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's going with her?
Who's going with
As her entourage.
Oh, who's going to get her?
Well,
so
in all fairness, you guys are.
I know,
yeah, sorry.
So
a powerful wizard.
when you go to pick her up, she's alone at the rooftop
Riley, you
of
just
your. Sorry. Thank you.
It wasn't much. I was just mentioning that I'd like to come with to bring her along.
Okay. So you're not alone.
Sorry.
Arya's still gonna cast Windwalk on the party just in case for the day.
Yeah.
You and Sari go to pick up your sister, which does not take much time at all, given the efficiency of Windwalk.
Bring Caroline with me, too. Like, just in case.
Caroline's well with whoever's riding the boat, unless she wants to go with you.
I mean, if he asks.
Please.
All right.
Yeah, go with.
Those who wish to go make their way to the Veslin estate. And as you make your way there, you can see that at the very top of the manor, on the rooftop, is your sister. She is not alone. Though it's not who you expected there. You can see that there are 6 Black Scar soldiers that currently have her surrounded, but not in a flanking manner. They are her guard. They are protecting her up on this rooftop. As you make your way around, the guard are immediately on standby and alert as you make your presence known before she lets them know that this is who is here to accompany her. I forget the name off the top of my head, and I don't have the file open. Give me 1 second, I'm so sorry.
1 Mississippi. There's seconds.
My entire ass ow, I swear to God.
Can we get the instant force back from Rena?
Yeah.
Well, Goran, one of the figures you notice there, Draven Duskbane, at her side the entire time. And as you make
Draven is the leader of the Black Scars, yeah?
That is correct.
He's the person who tried to teach me swordsmanship.
Yep. As you all return to your corporeal forms here on this rooftop, it's not an easy stand, but easy enough for those who are experienced with roguish tactics. Which point, as your appearance is fully known, you come to from your incapacitated state and see your sister there in front of you. I'm ready.
I cast Windwalk on her and everyone that's there.
Okay. Which point
Caroline?
they all, well, as you attempt the spell on them, their immediate reaction is hostility. Your sister does put a hand up and in an attempt to explain, relax. It's not a harmful spell. It's important. At which point you hear Draven. All due respect, milady. There's a lot of hostilities here, and tension.
It's understandable. I should have explained. Sorry for that. It's called Windwalk. Allows you to take the form of a cloud and race away. Granted, one major drawback, as you've seen, is that coming to and from, you're incapacitated for a minute.
Are you wanting us to attend this?
I assumed that everyone would be coming along. But if you don't want to, we are happy to take
We
Rena.
would love to. She's the one who said to go alone.
And then I look at Rena, I was like, would you like to go along, or would you like to be there?
I figured the protection of Blue on Black would have been enough, and not to cause any trouble. The Black Scar are werewolves, after all.
Yeah, that's true. But I think it is important for us to present a particularly strong front on your end as well. Blue and Black is great, but no, we aren't going to be on this land forever.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm just looking at her lovingly and just sort of heartbroken. I also can't log in to D&D Beyond.
That's very silly. Do you have that? Because we can find your modifier. Your modifier is...
What the fuck format is there?
Persuasion plus 7.
17.
Your sister sighs, thinks for a moment. Perhaps a show of force is for the best. I'll trust your judgment. So long as you behave yourselves and trust him.
All due respect, that trust was broken a long time ago. You are our concern. We follow your lead. And they follow mine.
I look over at Draven. I understand. And that's why this is important. I guess a show of force isn't the right word. Show of strength. I want you to be able to present your own.
On that we can agree. Alright. Get on with your magic.
And Goran casts a spell.
As the spell finishes, as your incantation finishes and the spell takes hold on their bodies.
Don't feel much difference.
This is about to get fun. Now, focus first off inside yourself. Close your eyes. It's a little easier that way. Imagine the feeling of warm summer's breeze. You can see the birds. You can feel their lightness. You can feel yourself begin to just be taken by that breeze a little. And then a little more.
And you watch as you explain, as you get them into this sensation, one by one they shift and fall into this incapacitated state and begin to transform.
Wonderful.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
It's all good.
As
Goran's just sort of smiling.
your sister as well, before she begins her transformation. And as you all arise, conscious in your mist forms, you make your way back to the ship.
Cloud. Clouding around.
Yeah.
The ship is...
Goran's just having a
Goran's
just having a fun time flying around. They're still getting used to it. They can't, like, rip it at 600 kilometers an hour.
Eventually you guys make your way back to the ship, and as you do, eventually, finding yourselves in your solid forms. One thing to note is that as mist forms, you can't move while you're transforming, but the ship can, so you do have to stop the ship to transform. Eventually, though, it's not impossible.
Can't I just run
we're
to
just
the front of the ship?
incapacitated. Yeah,
Correct.
we're just incapacitated.
Okay,
Which
I
means
have a
we
question.
move with the object.
Do we
We're standing.
maintain our weight whilst we are incapacitated in such a way? Because if you're like...
Like you're
if
on a
you're
plane.
If you're
So-
sitting on like a...
You don't
like
have
on
a...
like the edge of the boat or something.
when
do you
you're
s-
in gas
Do
mode, you are
stop and just, like,
amorphous,
do-
is the problem.
Yeah,
You're the weight of a
But-
cloud.
yeah.
So,
So,
like, the ship
here's-
would keep going. Eventually, the cloud probably hits something. There's no guarantee that cloud's going to stay there because something is pushing past it.
Okay, but like here's the thing though. Like imagine that you're on a plane, right? You're going to maintain that same inertia and momentum.
If you are
Because-
on the boat. Like, I
And,
would
yeah.
agree with you. As a cloud,
Yeah.
you are not physically on the boat. You are a cloud that's not able to consciously render your ability to maintain your speed with the boat.
Did you
to
just stop by a wall? Where like you have like
Yeah,
your back
Oh,
against
yeah.
the wall?
That's what I
That's
just
why.
said earlier. Is like, yeah,
Yeah.
it would likely stop you, but that also means you're not gonna stay there. Like the ship's still moving, and any angled surface, you're probably gonna like breeze right past it because the ship is trying to push past you. Is my
But
point.
we would be gaining more weight as the transformation goes through. Like when the spell ends, you gradually gently drift to the ground. It doesn't say that like, okay, you can't. Like it's a moving object. Like physics
Right.
has to play.
I'm aware.
And these are all of the fun
Fucking
discussions.
yeah,
that we
exactly.
Get into
Like yeah,
at the
here's
Wyld Cast.
here's the problem though. Even when you start that transformation, you're not just gonna gain weight immediately. That's the issue.
Yeah,
like
but,
when you
like-
fart on the top on a fucking ship's surface, that fart's not coming with the fucking ship.
Yes, but like we would have, we'd start gaining weight. It's like, you know, at some point, like,
Yeah,
you know,
gradually
even a baby
over the course
is
of a
going to be
minute.
traveling.
I'm
Yeah,
not
but,
saying
like-
that's wrong, but that's you are
So-
still a cloud, and you are not touching the ground, able to grip yourself to the ship while it's moving. There is a reason your ship has always
So-
been stationary when you guys transform on and off of it.
This is like the most video game logic thing you have ever done, Riley.
No,
This is video game logic. This is literally video game logic because you're
Question.
you're imagine. Okay, God, a fucking
Is that just standing against the wall? Like in a room?
yeah.
I mean, we can all just be below deck.
yes.
Yeah,
you
we
could
could
just be
transform
below deck.
deck.
Never have you guys been below deck transforming. Is the problem? Is what I was trying to get at. Like, you're used like. Okay,
This is kind of silly.
I was just
Okay,
trying to
we
make
can
a
move on.
point. I was just trying to make a point. Like,
Uh-huh.
okay,
Okay, Riley.
It's fine.
Okay,
We
Riley.
transform. Sweet.
Yeah.
Fucking is exasperation.
well, because it's frustrating that like I'm trying to have to explain fucking physics to you, and you think that I'm wrong.
Okay. No. You're explaining physics to me, but you're telling me that we are frictionless objects.
I didn't say you were frictionless. You are
massless.
you are not frictionless or massless, but that does not mean
Okay.
that you're going to drift with the ship when you're not touching the fucking ship. And even if you were
Okay.
stopped by a wall, that ship is an angled surface. Like, you might drift upward, you might drift to the side. Like, there's a lot that would go into trying to figure out, like, what happens to you while you are incapacitated, not touching the fucking ship, and moving with the rotation of the planet, not the ship.
Okay,
Like-
so we are immovable. So when we are incapacitated in gas mode, we are immovable rods.
That is not what I just said. No.
No. Like, the immovable rod is an object that stays stationary in place.
I didn't say you
like,
stay
even if-
stationary relative to the Earth regardless of what touches you. I said if a ship is pushing past you, you're gonna fucking move.
I thought.
Okay.
Yeah,
Again,
I'm
like,
understanding. Like you're kind of like a fart.
So,
That's what
Yeah.
I fucking said! That's
Yeah,
literally
like you
what I
said.
said!
I know.
Fucking Christ.
So, anyways.
is when I fart on an airplane.
So,
It just-
Airplane is an
anyways.
enclosed,
different.
enclosed.
So,
different.
anyways, we transform.
Yeah.
We're on our way to the
Yeah.
meeting with Yorlana.
Correct. God damn it.
I just sort of. Yeah.
And I
No.
fucked this.
See, Riley, I'm helping you get in character. For Draven.
Shut
Am I wrong?
up. Shut up.
Is that you or Draven saying that?
The dungeon master is telling the player to shut up. Anyways, as the ship continues to move towards I'm so unfocused right now.
What do you want to call it?
Why do you do this to me?
So, it doesn't matter what
Both
the
neon.
ship does.
You guys are on
What?
your way. You guys are.
Yeah, but the ship isn't. Right?
Where the fuck is the ship
No.
going?
The ship's going to the meeting.
Well, which one of them also? There's two ships.
The flying
flying
one.
one.
Oh,
Okay. Well, my ship isn't going to Volknion.
correct.
How
I'll just
would it?
float
It's
with-
inland.
I mean, Yorlana said that there is a harbor. We just weren't
Oh,
allowed
okay, right
to go
now
there.
there's- Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
so
So we are on the boat successfully.
you're successfully on the fucking boat. I hate this already.
Yeah.
As you're making your way through the air, and eventually finding your way closer to the city, you get to a point where, the city itself, as the sun rises, is aware of your arrival on the ship. They knew that you were coming and were at least moderately aware that the ship was tangentially yours or allied, or it's not
It's got a
unfamiliar
fucking
to your
blue and black
Alana.
mask.
Yeah, yeah. Which is definitely helping. Or like the
I'm gonna make sure everyone's in like fine clothes.
do you
Goran's got his blue and black sash.
Your sister's in fine clothes. The Black Scar are in relatively fine armors.
Yeah. I mean,
I
you know, that's
don't know if
them.
we have any fun.
I have mending
Yeah.
if they need like anything mended.
No, I
Or, like,
mean,
clean
they're
up.
just, well,
Yeah.
Well used, unwashed.
Skanky.
That's a very nice Riley.
What? What? When was
Don't
the
worry
last
about
time
it.
you
Black
washed your
Star
clothes?
soldiers was there?
6.
6. Well, I mean, we did go to, like, at least Caroline did when, they went, like, bathing and stuff when they were in both. So it's more clean now than it has been for a while.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
very fair.
6 black.
Yes. As you make your way up to the tower where this meeting is meant to be held, you see Yorlana is there, surrounded by her trusted soldiers, as well as the tower having a more than normal number of guards. At least from the times that you spent here. And as you make your way around and pull the ship up close,
I'm just imagining we're very gently drifting the boat.
it's a mix of like Oxide trying to learn how to drive this, and Whitlock being like, no, it's a little easier, gently. Okay, you've got it.
So he's
That's it. You're doing great.
He's
No
backseat
stress.
is steering.
It's a lot of that.
He's backseat boating.
To be fair, it's
Poor
not. It
Oxide.
is. Oxide's not proficient with like air vehicles, but he's trying.
Oh, but like still.
It's
poor
like driving a
guy.
boat, but there's a lot more buttons.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, you make your way. Where watches Jack like grabs one of the boards for boarding and like throws it over the side, and it lands on the rim of where the tower is open. You'll have to jump over the railing there, but that's about on par for Blue and Black. Jack is absolutely the first one off.
I help my sister like cross that plank. Just make sure that she gets over safely.
Easy enough to do. Zalin is right behind the Black Scar. And
Oh,
eventually, one by one, you make your way off the ship. Fuck.
Thanks.
Sorry, I'm fucking with something.
I have a quick question. Can I cast Find Familiar while we were on the boat?
What is the casting time of Find Familiar?
Hour.
It's an hour?
Hour. Long enough, really. I mean, you know, we were on the boat.
True, you were on the boat. I don't know.
I mean, it is pretty far.
It is pretty far.
Yeah.
I'll have to say that as you're arriving at Bolkneon is probably the end of that spell. So it wouldn't be you helping her down, it'd probably be Draven. Or
I mean, I think it would be. I feel like it would probably be me. Because, you know.
My point is duration. Like you guys were out at sea, but you were not out at sea. You still remained relatively close. And it's not a slow ship by any means. Like, it's just not incredibly fast. It's not as fast as Windwalk, nearly
then
as
I'll
fast.
do it at a different time. Though.
Okay, that's what I wanted to let you know with. Like, you would not have like you could probably squeeze it out, but you'd be cutting it like into the time. With that, as you guys all disembark the ship and find yourselves face to face with literally an army.
Question.
Yes.
Do I see any of the weapons that I gave Rena on her?
On her, the only one you'd see is the silvered hairpin.
Cool. Nice. Oh yeah.
She's currently using it.
Yeah. As she should.
As it were, you all find yourselves face to face with Yorlana, who is the first to speak. Welcome back. I see you've brought hostilities with you.
Not hostilities.
Your werewolf
is
dogs have
what?
always been hostile to us. How are we not to assume they won't be hostile?
They're under new
Slightly.
management.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Please.
The dogs are wild and most are untamed.
Well, as you can see, they are to be trusted, at least by us. I know and trust deeply in Draven. He's a man of his word, and he is ahead of the Black Scars.
Your family has very little word in any regard, lest you forget your own father betrayed the rest of us. Not exactly very inspiring history.
I mean, you say that, but I kept mine. We did help you. We protected you. We provided you with assets, information, and gave you the heads up that this was an assassination. That he was after you, your very life.
Make a persuasion check.
Yes. My father is a monster, but as you know, I'm a little different. Where the fuck did my dice go?
Just made one of these.
I know!
It's still a +7.
I know it's a +7, I don't know where the dice went. I found them.
Good job.
15. +7, so
22.
22, yeah.
While that is fair, that you are much more honorable than your father, that doesn't mean that you don't have ulterior motives for this conversation. Though, I can give credit where credit is due. If you trust them, I at least trust you that far. Not much further.
I understand.
In any case, perhaps we should begin discussions of a new world.
That we should.
I have a proposition.
Absolutely.
As your father has taken it upon himself to insert himself in many of the noble housings in both of our countries, with a majority force, it would be well apparent to me that these vacancies being so open-ended is a recipe for disaster, and must either be filled or removed in any capacity. Before I continue with my proposition, what are your plans for filling these vacancies for your country?
I look over at Rena.
Rena takes the opportunity. Given where our position currently stands, and the lives of many nobles have currently been lost, and the public is not unaware of this fact, there were two logical choices. Either we assume the throne as a pseudo-monarchy, or even as a true monarchy, and gain power, as it were, for the country, for unity, or we fill those positions in with figureheads, people who can take hold as public figures, but still align themselves in a way to us. We are choosing the more secure route, and House Vesselin will rule as the ruling House of Tyrrhenian from this point forward. You are speaking to not only a lady, but the queen of a region. At which point your Alana snaps back. I can respect that.
I'm studying people
I can
while
respect
it's
that.
happening.
Given the vacancies that we currently have as well, it is understandable to take such a position. But that position does come as a ruling force and threat to our country. You are a monarch with unchecked power. And so we must ensure that we are secure in our borders. Alternatively, you could secede that power, and we could make Sidore a unified country under my rule. Which point, Reyna chimes in. Those terms are unacceptable to Tyrrhenian, and we will not be seceding any of our land to you. Despite the conflict that came between our houses, our countries. It was conflict sparked on by people with ill intention. Yourself included. I have no intention of forfeiting any of my resolve, nor my land, nor my power. And you need to accept those terms if we're going to find peace.
These terms are unacceptable to Blue and Black.
Referring to your Lana? Or referring to...
Irlana, yeah.
It was worth a shot. But, given your position is a monarchy, we have our roles to fill, we'll say. I will admit that I'm surprised at your own resolve, Miss Vesselin. Impressive. But you don't necessarily intimidate me. You may rule a country, but you don't have the power to guard it. You don't have the people who to support it. And you certainly don't have the will to rule it.
I think you'll be surprised.
Oh, I believe that she might
I would-
have the hands to help her at her side for parts of this, but to suggest that you are not going to forfeit any of your land is unacceptable. You don't have the forces to stop us if we choose to invade your land. But given what conflict has brought us so far, I would like to avoid conflict. Now then, we shall discuss terms. Before though, blue on black. It has been a pleasure working with you. And I'm assuming you yourselves have concessions for such a contribution to this victory.
That is something that would be greatly appreciated.
Then what are your terms?
Please, let's have a seat.
I think standing is going to be fine. And we can discuss this now.
This is not one of those things that I asked for us to sit down because I don't intend to go into this. None of us do, with hostile intentions. We come in peace.
Be that as it may, you brought foreign soldiers onto my soil. Into my capital. Your intentions are irrelevant. Your actions have spoken. And we will remain standing at the ready should you choose to fall back on your word. I don't trust the Veslin house.
Would you show up somewhere without your bodyguards? It's 6 soldiers. 6 people.
6
Yes.
werewolves. And even if she didn't have them, she would have you. Blue on black. I can respect the show of force, but I will take it as such. Respectfully, name your demands, Veslin.
Just out of character, need to look at my notes.
The first thing that we would like to request is the return of my friend's dagger.
If I may, we do find its usefulness incredibly inherent, and we would like
It's
to...
wonderful.
If it would please you, hold on to it for now until we find one of a similar quality. One is yet to be procured and we've been shopping, but we would like to have this until we find one as a replacement.
I don't know if that time period will be acceptable for us.
Do you want Spot to speak up?
Probably.
Nope, give it back.
I then am like, God damn it, Spot.
Very well. And she hands the dagger off to one of her soldiers, who takes it and brings it to Spot. Thank you.
Nice.
And he takes the dagger back. You can message him to add it
Okay.
back to his inventory.
Why did I not write down
Check-
any of the terms? that we
Okay,
had?
what we want. We want the borders to stay
Caroline's
the
got
same.
you.
We want military help, maybe. We also want a lesser sentence for the bandit. That's what we want.
Are we saying this out loud like that?
No, I'm telling you, the player,
Okay.
that's what we discussed.
Caroline's holding the notebook in front of
in-game.
Goran's hand, or in front of Goran's face. Like,
I-
read.
I have notes on everything else from last session. I just didn't write down the terms because I
That's
was
the
arguing
most
with
important
Spot.
part. That's funny.
Because I was arguing with Spot.
Roleplay.
Yeah. Okay. God. Taylor, would you be able to give me that list again, but a little slower? My brain's not up
Borders
to
stay
speed
the
today.
same.
Yeah.
You also discussed military help for when we're fighting Veer. And then just at the end, throw out to maybe give the bandit a lesser sentence.
What were
Okay.
the bandits again?
The bandit that we caught,
The cast iron bandit.
that one. The Dragonborn that was stealing from the rich.
Yeah. We have a few things that we would like. The first, for us, is for the borders to stay more or less the same. The second,
The borders, if I may address it, are a point of contention here. We would like to unify the forests as they were, given that there are many hostile creatures that reside within them. It would be safer to have them under a single ruling power's control. But the borders are to remain. It would expose a challenging narrative. This war is great and has lasted for many years. The people will remember this. And if the war were to suddenly vanish, well, they might start asking questions.
I mean, during a peace accord, major power change, these are negotiations. And as to that point that you made about the security of the borders, of eliminating these hostile forces, I actually have a suggestion. We both, our sides, contribute to a unified military command with one core objective: fighting these forces, eliminating those threats in the forest. That joint operation doesn't have to be, is not under the direct control of either of our forces or either of these kingdoms. Effectively, it is a joint operation because it's for the benefit of both countries. It shows resolve and would create a way for us to work together to build peace.
Make a persuasion
Yeah.
check.
And at any time, you would be able to withdraw forces if you don't feel that the current mode of operation is satisfactory for whatever reason as to be determined. Why do I keep putting my dice out of sight?
I love how every time I ask to make you'd make a check, like everybody else will just make the check. You gotta be like, let me add to this, and then I'll make the check.
Like that was an important point. 14.
14. Okay. The show of unity would solidify the change in power in our people's eyes.
14 plus 7, by the way. I forgot to.
Ah, that's helpful. Because I was about to be like,
rolled.
but,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
and it would contribute to a sense of unity.
Yeah.
I'm not a great fan of changing such a direction, we'll say. After all, the people are mostly under our command by fear. To change this would change a lot about their loyalties. But it's
Would it
not an
also not be a
impossible
show of
task.
strength?
It would be a show of strength. It would be a show of unity, of peace, a new times to come. In addition, possible trade routes could be managed through the land itself rather than at sea.
And
This
for
could
example,
be
one of
useful.
the operations themselves could be providing security to trade convoys across the border. Both sides. That way, there's, initially, of course, there would be distrust, but the camaraderie of fighting these forces together hopefully brings those teams together. And in turn, helps spread the message of peace within the forces themselves.
What is your second demand?
The second demand is the reason that I asked that we sit down. The greater threat. One that is threatening everyone. I look over arena. Not just either side.
I'm not into the dramatics, Goran. Please get to the point.
Have I mentioned Brockovir before?
I don't
No,
believe you
I
have.
don't believe so.
He is a man from outside of the plains. It is a very long story, but his objective
I'm not into
is
stories,
to-
Goran. Please, what do you need?
military support
For a
to
cause.
fight him. Yes, ma'am. And this is something I'm asking of both sides.
You have the forces of Tyrannia, no doubt. But you also want my forces to fight alongside them.
Yes.
Depending on how this unification goes between the two countries and a unified front against the monstrosities within the forests, will determine whether or not we can even send you troops. A country at war is not going to benefit with sending its soldiers away.
The threat Veer poses could lead to the destruction of the plains.
You say that, but I've yet to meet anything that could destroy a plane, let alone the material one. I have no interest in the Hells, I have no interest in anything, outer or beyond. You may perceive your threat as a
Yeah.
calamity, I do not perceive a threat. And you've yet to tell me where these soldiers are being deployed to. Should you have them, where would I send them? Not here. I know that.
Kylen-Jaal.
Now it all makes sense. Your forces once supplied a number of assets to Ethos, specifically, and now that war has broken out, you've disaligned yourself with that country. Or perhaps it's your father's death. Regardless, you're wanting us to involve ourselves in foreign affairs. On your behalf.
On our behalf, but not exactly foreign affairs. This is war.
Of
and we have
course.
need
War
of
between
soldiers.
countries that we are not involved in any capacity. It is a foreign affair.
The threat that Ethan poses. The incomplete spells that we are
A
been made
Veer
aware of.
poses, not ETH.
Yeah, I said, did I not say Veer?
You said Ethan.
Oh, okay. The
Yeah.
threat that the Ethos Empire and Veer pose is great.
I am not interested in existential crises. We have our own lands to protect, and should such an event happen, we cannot leave our borders unprotected. On any front. As I've stated before, you may have the soldiers of Tyrrhenian at your beck and call, but you will not have soldiers of ours to meddle in foreign affairs on your behalf. This war is your war, and you can't admit that. So you will
It
not be
is.
receiving our soldiers.
I'm sorry, do you not see the vastness of this threat?
No. You've yet to present a threat to me, other than a boogeyman, who can destroy a plane.
Out of character, we
Sorry.
have
To you?
the notes that we found of his plan.
Yeah,
Um.
I was gonna mention.
Well, not really.
Well, they were on this boat, weren't they? Like,
No.
no, right? It's with you and your boat.
It's in Ergmont.
Oh, okay. This is out of character, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
This part I knew, because you need a
It's in
reminder.
okay.
What do we have here? What do we have?
Would it be okay for us to show, like, the banishing spell, like the incomplete banishing spell that Veer had?
The power word
Before Starry
exile?
finished it? Yeah. Because that breaks most common conceptions of power word exile, right? Like, it's Brock
Power word
Veer's
exile
power
is
word
it's no,
Oh,
that's
okay.
fully
It's its own
Yeah.
spell.
Barack
Okay, no,
Veer's
power word
spell.
exile. Yeah, and then there's
Which I have.
then I'm thinking of banish. Sorry.
Yeah, two different spells.
Yes, but we can show the incomplete spell.
I have it.
Yeah.
No,
I-
no, it's
Yeah,
not.
he does
Okay,
have it
time out.
complete.
Two different spells. Two different spells.
Yeah. The
There's the incomplete
spell
one, and then there's Power
is
Word
the-
Exile.
yeah,
Starry's Power
the
Word Exile.
incomplete one is
Yes.
the one that Elda had read about in Veer's journal outside of this world
Mm-hmm.
in ALI or wherever. And that spell was the one that was like, oh yeah, we're gonna freeze time or something, and then new world,
Yeah.
or like transfer everyone's
Here's a grand
memories
spell.
or something.
No, that's different. Okay, well that's one thing that, but like Elda has notes about that. Like that's Elda's notes. He has the diary or something. Read it. And that's what's in Ergmont. But Starry has the incomplete power word exile.
He
or
has-
whatever the
Not
spell.
an incomplete spell.
He-
He has the spell.
Yes.
It is in his spell book. Is what I was trying to tell
I
you.
can cast it. Or, well, I
I
can't cast it
mean-
right now. I don't have a
So-
string for it.
He has notes
Oh.
probably from when we were from when he
That's
was
what I'm
trying
talking
to like what's it called again? Reverse engineer the spell to get Elda back from when he
Yes.
was working on it in the Arctic Wastes. I don't
That's
know.
what I'm
Maybe
talking
he
about.
has notes on that,
That's what I'm talking about.
but he
That-
also
those
just has the
notes-
spell.
I know
In
he
the
has the
spell
spell.
book.
I don't want him to show the spell. I want him to show Veer's notes. And like the things that we based the spell off of. Is so that they don't get access to a spell. If
I
you
don't have
show
it in my-
them Brockovir's notes, they'd still have to reverse engineer and complete the spell to get power word the Starry's power word exile. Would they not?
I don't see how they would get it from me showing it.
So you're definitely confused, Goran, because here's the problem that you're not realizing. You guys had a spell scroll of Power Word Exile, which is how Starry transcribed the spell into a spell book. The notes on the other spell are not in your possession at all, and never have been. You only found out about the spell from Caroline's recollection from Veer, and Eldasra confirming separate notes on a similar spell. There are no notes you have on any incomplete spell. And what you're looking for, or maybe what you guys would have access to, is currently in Urgmont, which is the giant fuck-off spell book or tomb. Tomb?
The journal.
Journal, yeah.
So
That has Veer's writing in it. But you don't have it on you. That's in Urgmont. So with
I
that in
also
mind,
don't know how much Eurylana would get out of this.
she does not have magic.
Yeah.
that's fine. I just want to show some proof of this thing being extraplanar. Like something that whatever we had and used in the Arctic Waste, Starry probably still has, right?
Any what?
When we
were trying to get Elda back, Starry and Rarel, Conrad, worked together to figure out the spell.
Yes.
But that's all
That's what he's
interplanar.
talking about.
Yeah.
If they have any notes on that from that process.
Gotcha. I
process,
see what
basically.
you're talking. I see what you're mentioning. Starry might have some of those notes, but the problem with those notes is that those notes are specifically his notes and his handwriting, and Veer's note, or not Veer's notes. Rabrel, and his notes,
Yeah, and it was
wouldn't
also
really prove
whatever
anything.
we were. Yeah, he'd probably have some transcriptions of what Brockovir wrote.
Without the understanding of the extraplanar, which is not common knowledge, which is why she's looking at you like you have a dick on your forehead. It is a summon creature here spell. That's what it is. It's like summoning a demon with a spell, same thing but humanoid. It is a conjuration spell, and that's what it looks like.
Yeah. Okay. And so we based that off of Veer's notes, which are in Urgmont.
No, you didn't even base those off of Veer's notes. You based those off of what Conrad had access to in his memory, and was able to write down because he didn't have anything from the Empire. He only had what he brought with him, and he didn't know he was going to need this.
Fair.
So none of this is Veer's writing. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Well, did we get something from the place that Kadrith died as well?
That's the dome.
No, there's that's a different tome. The tome that's in Urgmont is the one that we found in the tower in the Arctic.
You
in
got
Aurora.
a table, and that was made by a pair of druids.
Amazing.
No, but we also got notes at Veer's thing because I remember I think it was we outsmarted you because we got past the door, and then there were notes that we stole that Starry steals, and we fucked off through the door, and then the fighting started because there was the weird hanging creature or whatever.
The angel.
The angel, right? No, you guys didn't take. You guys took the book. You guys took the book that is now in Urgmont.
Okay. I'm just clarifying for Caroline.
Because that was the same book that Caroline took from the desk that Veer took back.
Oh, we have
Okay, so timeline on this book.
God.
How many times have we encountered this book?
Technically twice, and you've stolen it both times. Veer took it the same day the first time. The second time you found the book was with the Fallen Angel and Rabrel.
Then what book thing did we find in Aurora?
Yeah. Because
Aurora in Aurora, the tower.
With the world seed and everything. Yeah.
So that book is a completely different book. That is something you guys found that had mention of like. It was essentially like a book with notes on his plans for like revitalizing the plane. Like he needs something, he's missing parts of it, and a lot of it was convoluted.
Okay.
But it wasn't a book with like. The best way I can describe it is this book you found is like notes on how to handle shit. The first book, the big one, you guys were aware when you found the book and actually identified it, like it had magic within it. Just not an actual spell. It's just there's something magical in the book.
Yeah.
Like when the book is completed, it itself is probably one massive spell scroll type shit.
Okay. So we have the book.
No. Because if we had the book, Veer would have taken it when he visited the book.
And if I'm not mistaken,
I don't know where that book is.
We did take the book, though.
You did take the book. Well, it was the one from Aurora. I don't know if you also gave to Chantel or not.
That's the one that I've been thinking about. That I gave to Chantel this entire time. I haven't had the other book in my inventory, so I don't know who has that book.
Chantel would have had both, if not.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
Chantel would have had both, and she would need both to decipher one from the other. Yeah. That's okay, yeah, so she definitely has both. Okay.
So I'm gonna add that to my inventory so I know where it is.
Okay.
Okay. Because, like, that was just confusing. We do have...
I apologize.
Proof. Yeah, no, it's just like...
We're so good at this game, guys. I mean, we've been playing it for 6 years.
Yeah. It's also just like, I love not having proper names for any of these books.
I have names for them. Because the one that we found in Aurora is the Voidwalker's Journal.
Yeah.
And apparently this is Veer's spellbook.
Not as like literal spell book, but it's no.
But it's the spell. It's the singular spell.
Yeah, the book spell. Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I look over at Starry and ask okay, so just out of character again, does Starry have notes on developing the banish spell that's extra planar?
You're talking about Veer's Power Word Exile?
Power Word Exile, yeah.
Again, no, because you guys had a spell scroll that Starry transcribed into his book.
Okay.
Yes, it was just a transcribation.
Transcribation, that's right.
Guessing with words and being right. Transcription.
Transcription.
Oh, you were joking. You were fucking with me, asshole. I thought I was right. Transcription.
Transcription.
Like translation.
Yeah. Transcription.
Transcription.
So goofy.
English is my first language.
That's fair. Very true. Also.
No, I don't have any notes, but I can just show. Yeah, what do spells look like in a spell book, Riley?
I mean, that's...
never asked it.
So,
crazy shit.
This is meant to be a discussion episode. So, spellbook, right? It's entirely dependent on the spellcaster and their methods of casting spells, because every wizard will cast spells differently, but they still have to follow the same formulas to accomplish the same spells. Like every firebolt has some semblance of like fireball. It's always got the same spell components, if not a arcane focus, right? Like there's still parts of it that go into it, and what you can change is how you flavor the spell in your own unique way. Like if all, like, you know how Zalin's fire is like literally always blue. Him casting Fireball is identical to you casting Fireball with a couple of alterations that are effectuated by him casting the spell, or like his methods of casting said spell.
It's like the difference between how students will take notes.
Yeah, the core material is the same as well as the equations, but you're gonna have your own flair in how you write your notes.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's actually a really good way to put that.
That is. I guess like yeah, like runes. I'll draw runes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Runic magic is a little different, but yeah, you can have like runic-ish stuff.
Yeah, I'll draw it.
Sigils.
Sigils, that's the one you're looking for. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Sigils.
Arcane stuff is cool, guys.
It's very cool. So the meeting.
Yeah, Sarah's just kind of pissed.
If I may.
Mm-hmm.
Please do.
I'm still
Currently.
getting soda.
We don't have any of Veer's book with us because one of our wizards, one of our wizardly friends, is taking a look at them herself. I don't know if you believe in the gods, if you follow them at all, but that's how I first learned about what's coming. They are scared.
The gods.
Yes. About Veer and the threat that he poses to this world
And you claim to have
that they
communed
created.
with these gods who are scared.
I have.
We have.
Caroline, make a persuasion check.
Gladly.
With disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Mhm.
Interesting. Interesting.
And
I'm glad it's me and not anyone else.
Why?
I've been rolling hot
Because I'm
today.
cool.
I have a +1 to
For
persuasion.
sure. For sure. But I have reliable talent.
Oh, great, yeah.
That's true.
Mary's apparently very religious because he's got
Cool,
+1.
go fuck yourself. And you have
Okay.
advantage on a persuasion check.
Oh,
don't
I'm gonna
you?
do my fire dice because I'm talking about Asher.
True.
So, don't fuck me, Asher. Oh, how much I add stuff?
He is a rat bastard, so.
Persuasion. Okay. Yeah, but he can, you know. I'm trying to further his cause. Fuck! Asher gave me a natural 20,
Uh-huh.
but
Okay.
the other one is a 3, which you know is a 10. Plus 15 is 25.
25. I don't think I've ever known a god to be afraid of anything. Nor do I understand any of your existential anything at all.
It's
Your threats are hollow and are falling on deaf ears, darling. But I can understand this cause is very near and dear to you.
We would not be asking for your support if it was not strictly necessary. You know us. We're incredibly capable, resourceful. We can make allies where we go, but the reason we're asking you is because this is a threat to all of us. And We're not asking for your entire army. We're asking for whatever forces you are willing to spare at that time. We're not calling for them now.
What I
or
can
permanent
say
deployment.
is this. As per your reward for your assistance in ushering peace between two lands in conflict, should you wish to desire such aid in your own conflict, we can spare 1, maybe up to 3 ships, dependent on how long this peace between these two nations lasts. They will not be of my finest soldiers, but they will be of our soldiers. And that is all I can guarantee you.
Well,
And
it's
that
gender
their
law, right?
deployment is dependent on our future relationship as well, blue on black.
That it is. And given the standards you seem to hold for your soldiers, you saying that they're not your finest? Hell, even
My
your
finest
worst
are my
soldiers
crowned
are
guard, and you will not be receiving them.
No, I know.
Don't take my words
I'm
as
saying-
ill intent towards any of my men. And watch your tone.
No. I think you missed the most important part of what I was saying. Even if it was a ship of your worst soldiers, they'd be amazing. You have high standards, ma'am. And I do not insult your guard, especially after fighting alongside them against my father. I remember how valiantly and how well they held off the werewolves. Truly, without them, without you, fighting my father would have been a whole different battle.
Fair assessment, and I will apologize for my outburst.
That's okay. I understand.
Well then. The borders remaining where they are is going to be a tough ask, and the soldiers aren't going to be an easier punishment either, but we can accept these terms.
Well, it sounds wonderful to us.
I'm sorry?
I said, that sounds wonderful to us.
We are forever grateful.
In any case, as far as concessions go for this peace, we would of course desire the cooperation of what soldiers are involving themselves in any kind of code operation. In addition, the abominations of your father are to be destroyed. I think those are fair demands. Perhaps we can find peace. And I sincerely hope that this is a mutually beneficial accord. Now then. There's nothing else that must be discussed. We have other business to attend to.
I have just a question. Have you come to a conclusion about what to do with what's the Iron Cast Bandit? Yes, the Iron Cast Bandit.
She stops for a second and turns. Aye, we have. You wish to be present for such a conclusion?
No, I was just wondering what you'd planned.
Some facets of the city may accept peace, and I hope that all come to learn it, enjoy it, and prosper from it. But until that time comes, fear is our most effective tool. She will be executed.
Can I vibe check?
Vibe check? What do you mean vibe check?
I mean,
Insight?
how
You're
final is her
just gonna
demeanor?
get killed. Oh, okay. Like,
Make an insight check.
Thank you.
can I help with that?
You may make your own
Great
insight
roll.
check.
Hell yeah.
Should have switched. 24.
D&D Beyond. 22.
24, 22. She seems pretty resolute in her stance. I wouldn't say, like, definitive. She's curious as to why you're inquiring, given that you are not typically interested in such a topic. But her demeanor states that her demeanor when she said it was intentionally
Firm.
it was intentionally firm, like, challenge me, I dare you. Because she's made a decision and is aware that with Blue and Black it may not be a very popular decision. Whether it's out of curiosity or out of stubbornness, you don't really know, and you're welcome to attempt to push the issue. But that's all I can give you.
Of course, you know your people. You know how you want to rule this place. In our time, moving around the different continents and working both for and against governments, it's just a word of warning. Making a display of it might make her a martyr. But, like I
Make
said,
your choice of either persuasion or intimidation.
persuasion!
Okay.
I'm not gonna. I thought you were gonna be cool with me because I just brought you back from the dice bag. But you're not. You rolled 3 natural 20s when I brought you out of the dice bag, and you've been rolling a 6 and a 3. Why?
I was
Fair and
gonna say,
balanced as all
can I
things
help
should
with
be.
the situation?
No. You
Because, like,
not. I
I was
mean,
going as...
Blue.
she made her statement, and this is where the check is coming in.
I was trying to... I wanted to, I just didn't want to overpower. Also, didn't have a chance.
I have-
Good Caroline.
I have.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Natural
That's
20
a lot of pickups.
for a 35.
She stops and thinks for a second. And what would you suggest instead? To prevent such a martyrdom.
I wouldn't execute her. I would throw her in a jail to rot. And, well, I assume you have a network where you can whisper the safety of your people brought to them by you and your guards. They don't need to consciously realize it.
Letting her rot does mean expending resources on her while she's in custody. not ideal.
Hmm.
But I can't deny that hanging such a public figure would be troublesome. The nobility will know that their wealth is safe, at least. And
Of
that
course.
should secure some loyalty, we'll say. You are a wise
And-
negotiator. I will give you that. I'll let her know that Blue and Black spared her life.
And I think it does a good job of helping further the narrative of peace. Does it not? It would have countered. On one hand, we'd have our peace accords, on the other.
Furthering the narrative of peace,
Yeah.
no. A start to a change in demeanor, yes. And people would start asking questions, as they will now. But peace between two countries does not equate peace within a city's borders.
That is true.
Regardless, unless there are any other concessions or requests that Blue and Black can make of us, I believe this is the end of this meeting.
Thank you for your time, Captain.
Yours as well, Captain, as she looks at the boat. Do me a favor, though, and keep that thing out of our airspace from here on out.
Yes, our job here is done.
I'm sorry, did you say airspace? Out of character.
Yeah, airspace.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a flying boat.
Både
It's in the air.
farvann liksom.
Mhm.
Ah!
Som lyfta. Ja.
I know now. It makes sense because a flying Dutchman. Yes.
Yes.
I was like, oh, airspace. Is that a plane?
Mhm.
I remember.
I remember.
You remember?
I remember.
You remember. In any case, as you all re-embark on your ship, and begin
Success.
your journey out of the city, Draven stops you, Goran.
Now look over it.
I've got to say, at the very least, negotiations could have gone a lot worse. Glad you brought me along and convinced her to keep us. But I'm glad nothing escalated. Certainly have a different way of approaching this than your father. For what it's worth.
You always taught me to wield.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh. You always taught me that, and it's worth knowing how to wield two blades.
Offer in one hand, weapon in the other.
True.
It's good to see you again. At the very least. Despite everything, all you have accomplished, we can call the journey nostalgic.
Honestly, I've been so anxious to see you.
Well, in other circumstances, it would have been at the end of a blade. I don't know if this is welcome back to the family, but your father would have been proud. And he turns and heads back to Raina's side. Which point you can hear.
You
Hmm?
as he's walking away, I hope you are. I don't care much for my father's opinion.
And he turns and leaves. Well, actually, he just heads over to the Black Scar because Reyna would make her way to you alongside Zalin. You're doing what?
I was going to ask. This is a request, not an order.
Do you not trust the Black
was going
Scar
to-
enough?
It's not that I don't trust the Black Scars. It's that I want to do anything I can to protect you. Zalin is like a brother to me. And I mean that. We may not have known each other for the entirety of our lifetimes, but he's been by my side so often, and through so much. I want to be able to help you in any way.
Then why
If
not
that
stay
means-
yourself? Why not help me rule? This is your house too. You could stay. With both of us here, at least we'd have more of a chance to make a better change. But instead I'm doing this alone with a bodyguard. Several bodyguards, but now one more.
I just look over Arena, and it's just Goran sort of breaking a little.
You've
You
been
have no
gone for so
idea.
long, brother. And the Black Scar have my word that you're on our side. They'll welcome you back. I'm welcoming you back. Is this existential threat seriously so much more important? That you must handle it with your own friends instead of relying on a brother at arms?
Black is
Your family.
fam. And this threat, it is that important. Without handling that. Without I would do anything to protect you. You have no idea how much I just want to be home. But here, Ethos Empire, their expansionists, threatens all of us. And that's not me abandoning you. I don't want to. I never.
Just
Never wanted.
take care of yourself.
And it's not like I can't visit. It's not
Something
like you're
tells me
never
making
here.
time is going to be difficult.
Well, I'm always just a tree away. And I'm sure she... has she seen me, like, use the tree thing? Yes, she has.
I just... Come home. When all this is done, come home. I get that you've been away for so long and you've found your new family now. But I am still family, I hope.
What?
I've spent so long without you. You don't have to worry about the house. I'll take care of it. Just promise me you'll come home.
I will.
Promise me.
I promise. And when things are settled, I'd love to show you the keep as well. It's fantastic. Really.
Maybe. Take care of
Hey.
yourself.
Give her a hug.
She hugs you back. It was nice. You weren't always around, but when you were, it was nice.
It sounds like I'm going away today.
Aren't you?
I mean, of
When
course
you
it'll be
leave,
some
then.
time before. You know, we haven't gotten that far.
Well, then don't be afraid to say goodbye before you leave.
We do need somewhere to stay. Park the boat for a bit.
That might be a little out there.
I mean, we could park the boat. You know, we can just like, I just do like
You
I do
all
my
have a
best
place to
impression of
stay.
a cloud. Mm-hmm. I hope you're proud of me too.
It's still hard to accept everything that happened. I'm not gonna be used to being alone for a while. He may have been a shit father, but he was the only blood I had.
I look at myself.
I'm not.
As me jokingly doing that, trying to lighten the mood a little.
It's just gonna be difficult. But I understand. And I'll take all the help I can get.
And we're always here for you. And there's a reason that I wanted Thalen to be with you. I think you're going to enjoy the way he is when things are not quite as serious.
Maybe.
Fucking Zalen's probably just over there on the boat, just being like, Doing some
Zalon's
silly
listening to the
shit.
conversation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's been there the whole time. He just kind of shrugs.
Yeah. Just, don't be near him when he's casting Firebolt.
Don't light my house on fire,
Or-
Zalon. I won't. Or if I do, I'll put it out.
There will be a minimal amount of fire in the home.
Earth tremor it is.
It's very fitting because I'm listening to Hope Down Fire right now.
Don't worry,
Nice.
Goran. She'll be safe.
I know. I really do think you're going to find yourself in good company.
Thank you. I'll see you when all this is over.
I promise I'll drop by. Keep that tree in the backyard. In good health, if you can.
Yeah. Maybe I'll
At least they're
convert the open floor under the skylight of that building that I hear has been demolished in Tyrannian. Well, the building wasn't. The tower was... Never mind. I was trying to make a joke. I'll keep a
mild
tree.
renovations.
I'll keep a tree.
I need to fucking look at I need to look at the equipment. I remember there was a cool thing that the ring could do.
The ring.
The
The
rings.
one ring.
No,
There's
the
multiple
four
rings.
There's multiple rings.
Yes, I finally got the final one.
Yeah.
Bob.
I know it allows me to just at will cast Druidcraft.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like the first line of the item.
I know, but like I'm wondering if it allows me to do a little bit more. That would be fun here.
Probably not.
What
I
fun things
will
will it let me
use-
do?
the ring to create a flower.
Okay.
Which
of the rings are you focusing this from?
Spring.
As you do, a beautiful green and pink flower blooms from your hand. Or if you wanna... Actually, yeah, what... I was gonna say, never mind. What... describe the flower. What blooms? Narrate it. You give it to me.
I was gonna say that it was a tulip. Yellow. Just blooming. One that has a nice, gentle smell. Like a spring's breeze. It's Rena's favorite.
She smiles as you hand it to her. Thank you, brother. Eventually, your ship finds its way back to the water next to Caroline's ship.
Yay!
At which point, upon saying their goodbyes, and Jack giving Zalon the biggest fucking hug, everyone, the Black Scar, I mean, Reyna and Zalin, begin their mist form as they fly away, not shortly after.
I can imagine it still feels weird for, like, Draven to be, like, turning into a cloud.
Probably, yeah.
Especially going
Also-
incapacitated in the middle of a ship of, us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We were just fighting the Black Scar so hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But who cares? I mean, you have the Veslin longsword at your side. Who cares?
Thank fuck the Blood Hunters, so they would have gone mad. Some of those werewolves out there, man, that's chaos.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So,
Okay.
the meeting is over, Blue and Black. What's the next step?
We had success. Great success.
Nice.
I do want to point out, you did forget one thing.
What?
Mentioning how you're gonna find, I forget his name. Netherese.
Netherese. True.
Well,
it wasn't there.
what do you mean? Not.
He
at
wasn't
the-
there, that's correct.
Yeah. I believe that we can figure it out. Hello, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
We finished the meeting and we did succeed.
Don't worry, you
Good.
gave Zalin a big hug
Great
when
success.
right before he left.
We started a new war.
Yeah,
We even got her to not murder the bandit,
True.
which
Mhm.
you don't care about because you don't care any. But we saved an innocent lady's life. Well, she's not innocent, but
Good save, good save.
Mm-hmm.
But she has good morals.
Yeah.
Just bad execution.
I wanted to be here, but I got home at 6 a.m. and I got called into work today, so.
Oh, that's rough. We are still live, by the way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. I checked first.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I have one point that before we, go try to figure out how to murder Netherese, which I also have some thoughts on.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a vault here somewhere, and we've kind of been forgetting about.
I'm in.
You do have most of the fragments, but you're missing, I think it's either one or two.
Yeah, it's
One.
one.
One. You're missing one fragment.
We know that it's in the mountain
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can.
in Devil Eye. Yes, but we're still missing one piece.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
real.
The One Piece?
Joke's on
Um,
you,
um,
I am
One
that
Piece.
piece.
Here, Jack.
What? Yeah. Yes. I open this case to the floor. What? Yeah. Any things that we should think? I don't know how to find the other piece. The last piece. I have no clue where it is. And I have no clue where to start.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's been very random where we've been finding the pieces.
You want to ask Draven? Where are the draws?
Not a bad idea.
I don't know. I don't know if Peterson has any input.
I mean, not particularly. I mean, you're more likely to find it under, some jackass of Power's possession. That'd be my lucky guess. Or it could be out under a fucking rock. I don't know. I mean, y'all kind of know what you're looking for. If you want to go rock hunting, just stay away from the ones we got, and then go. Do your thing.
Locate
Do we have any
object.
magic? Yeah.
Good do.
Or can do you have to scry on a person? Yes, you have to scry on.
I'm magical.
Yeah, right?
You can scry on
I don't have
location
the
if I
spell,
remember correctly.
so I don't know how the spell works.
Don't ask me. I'm not the right person for that.
And yeah, no,
I like
that's
rocks.
like magic is weird. I barely understand the magic that I have.
That sounds like
yeah,
could
it
be a
has to be a
conflict, but
creature.
you know what? You do you.
Well,
I would educate myself on how to use your magic before I start going around using your magic. If you don't know how to use it, we're gonna cause problems.
I know how to use it.
Oh yeah, but that's fine. But if you are not familiar with how to use it, you could just fucking rupture.
Yeah. Sometimes you just break space and
Well,
time. It
I
happens.
had a little like official like magic training when I was, younger.
Ah, right. Spoiled rich kid. I forgot about that part.
Yes. But now I have a different kind of magic as well.
Right, the
Which is
unfamiliar
weirder.
magic.
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna just ignore me, or you know what, darling?
Sorry,
you
was
do.
that
I'm gonna
me?
go play with my rocks.
Fun.
Does somebody say words to me?
Nope.
No.
I mean, hopefully they're not like, familial rocks. But if they are,
You leave me and
You
my
know.
rocks alone.
yeah, he's
Go
gone to
find me
play with
another
family
rock.
jewels.
Also, how do you spell Draven?
Draven.
Okay, amazing. Straightforward.
Oh. Here's the thing.
But yeah, I don't know how scrying works.
You can scry on a
I think-
location.
Okay, but not an item, not an object.
Illican has scrying. She could probably tell you.
I have scrying.
I mean, Goran also has scrying. Yeah.
I've used it too. I think I've used scrying more than Illican has.
Yes. Though to be fair, I think Ari's used it more than you. She's
Well,
never
Arya's now
here.
an NPC, so
So it is specifically creatures. Oh no, instead of targeting a creature, you can choose a location you have seen before as the target of the spell.
But not an object.
Correct.
yeah.
Which means that if we were to find it, we would have to locate.
Yeah.
If we were to magic.
Magic.
Unless... Well, I don't know anything about the spell, because Caroline hasn't experienced it in the game. But would legend lore work?
Most legend lore.
It's a spell that Illican. It tells you like the story of the item stuff. I don't know, like
So
Yeah.
where are we currently?
On a boat.
on boat.
Okay, we're on the
Flying
boat.
boat.
Well, it's currently in the water, but yeah, you're on the flying boat.
Okay.
So, legend lore. Illican's never cast the spell before. If she were to prepare it, she would have the first time use that she could use for this. Name or describe a person, place, or object. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. Which might reveal some interest. Yeah, I would say you may not get everything you're exactly looking for, but it could potentially give you something that related to it. The artifact keys are unique items, and they are not insignificant. So fair's fair, yeah.
Yeah. It is a
Is.
spell.
It's a spell.
It is one of the spells of all time. That's true.
Yeah, bard, cleric, wizard.
Yeah, we know Star
Yeah.
doesn't have it.
No. But Illican does.
Illican does
If
have
she wants to
access to
prepare
it. She has to prepare it next day. And the day just started.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also need to figure out where Netherese lives. Which, I suppose scrying would work for that. Potentially.
That
if
it would.
Unless he has the anti-scrying on him.
Okay, so...
Which I also feel like would be... But we don't know.
Okay, I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
We don't cast scrying on him, we cast scrying on that bot.
On the robots.
Yep. I mean, he would have those protections on himself, and maybe his area, but that construct might not.
Yeah.
Good idea to circumvent those protections. Yeah.
That's smart.
Thank you.
Great success. How do you spell success?
SUCCECC.
The last C's are actually
No.
S's, but you are pretty close.
Yeah, I just wondered how many C's.
Ah!
11.
I was so close!
11!
I would have spelled it, obviously. It's not suck. Or suckak. Suckak. Cookak.
Alright.
Not you.
Are we scrying on
Okay.
that golem then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see.
This is technically first hand.
Yeah.
And you do not possess anything in regards to this golem. So, congratulations,
Whoops.
it's a straight roll.
believe in-
Possession, your amount.
Oh.
What if-
Wait, hold on. What type of roll is this?
It is a wisdom saving throw on the golem.
Oh, for the other guy, right.
Yeah.
And I have a focus that, well, Arya has a focus that.
Yeah, it's, I
she
think
lets
it's,
me borrow.
what was it, like a crystal ball?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright.
Failed save, spell creatures.
Okay, not that it had great bonuses anyways, natural 1.
Cool.
So, you watch through the crystal
That's
ball
so
through
good
your
for me.
eyes, Goran. As your vision takes you to what looks like a manor, which you heard about, while you were talking with your Alana about one of the ones that's owned by Netherese. And as your vision gets pulled into the manor, where you can see, like, the golem is currently, like, against a wall, idle, in this chamber, this antechamber, like, at the main door, you get a really strange feeling. Something within this area is potentially, or could potentially hinder your ability to scry. But as like you're looking at it, your vision feels distorted just from the perspective of the orb. The golem is unmoving for the duration of the spell, though.
Okay. I just look around. I try to identify any notable features from outside.
Nothing notable outside, though you did see, like, the outside. I'd say vision was pulled into it. I'll say go ahead and make a perception check.
Cool. Straight.
You most certainly are not.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
28 total.
28. Yeah, you would be able to, you can look at the, outside of the house right before you get pulled in, and some of the, like, features that you're able to, like, pay attention to and grasp right before your vision is pulled into the foyer, is that of a pretty wide double door entrance, and, a number of, like, relatively unique looking shaped bushes outside of the entrance of the door. The roof of the entrance also is extended out a little bit and is more of like a it looks like a shallow point. Its architecture doesn't match most of the city, though the coloring does still match it. You would be able to pin this house out unless there's any others like it. Like, you'd be able to pick this house out.
Yeah. So there's a wide double door. There's something that distorts my vision. The roof is what was it called?
It's the
Shallow point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also there's uniquely shaped bushes.
Well, I mean, to be fair, foliage in the city of
That's true.
any of the
Volkneon.
cities, really. Like, yeah, it is it is a house in Volkneon.
Yeah. But did you say that there were multiple golems inert by the main entrance?
You can
or
only
like...
see the one.
Okay. Interesting. Cool.
Let me see. How far can I go from it? 10 feet.
Yeah, so not really far at all. I mean, you can try to figure out why your scry is being started.
Yeah, remaining 10 feet within it. Within 10 feet of it for the duration. A creature that can see invisible objects sees a sensor as a luminous orb the size of your fist.
So do we even know a rough city? Even?
Yeah, it's Volkneon.
Oh.
Yeah, we kind
Well-
of knew that already.
Then I may be able to assist.
With what?
I just need to be there.
In
I
Volkneon?
I just need to be in the city, and I can probably figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, we have some details from the spell, but what do you plan to do?
No, I have a spell that will probably just track it down.
The house? Itself?
Yes.
What spell is this?
Couldn't
For
you have to know,
reference,
Weather Boy?
I believe it is a homebrew spell that Riley made.
Oh, I know exactly the spell you're thinking of.
Yep.
I was confused for a second. I'm no longer confused.
I'm confused. But...
So it's locate house.
No.
Got it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, well, it's a spell Jack has used before in Aurora.
Yeah, I've used it before.
It is a spell
With you
called Commune with Civilization.
Oh, that
Oh.
one!
Yeah. That'd tell you quite a bit.
That's cool.
Is that the plan for today then?
I mean, do you have a prepared Jack? Do you
I don't prepare
spells?
spells.
Amazing. I always forget who does and doesn't.
The
The dude who has 3
know.
spell slots definitely doesn't get to choose his spells every day.
No, I mean that's fair, but like neither does Spot, and he's a sorcerer.
Well, look, some people just need to get good.
Okay. So,
Oh,
I'm guessing the team is wind walking back to Volkneon.
I mean,
We could, but it might be a smart idea to buy a few days. Probably not the best idea to be committing an assassination the same day you signed
Well,
a
we're
peace.
not gonna do it today.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're scoping out the joint. You're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we just gonna knock on his door? Just like,
No,
hello?
no. We're gonna look at his house, and then we're gonna figure out where his bedroom is.
And then we're just gonna fireball from a distance. No.
I have 7 magic missiles with his name on it. Counterspell.
I
this.
want to remind all of y'all that I am an assassin.
I want to remind all of y'all I'm me and a complete fuck up.
I want to
I'm
remind
good
everyone
stuff.
this is blue on black. Plans never go accordingly. Except maybe like, like a broken clock. Twice a day, probably? We'll say twice a campaign. We already got
Hey,
your 2, so
I
good
didn't
luck.
Save story.
Wow.
Like
Bookman,
immediately.
I have yet to fail a deception check.
Huh?
The Starry. Remember the operation where Starry was a cloud? How do you put a cloud
Yeah.
under arrest?
Yeah.
How do you?
Put
How do
a
you?
cloud
How do you put a
under
cloud
arrest.
under arrest?
When you were in cloud form.
Ah!
I think he
remember
remembers,
that
guys. I think
was-
he remembers.
Yeah. Oh, that was a fucking good one.
God damn, it was so dumb.
Yeah.
I love it.
That was.
Oh,
that
I
was
loved that. No, that is
was
my.
the-
That is like somewhere in the top 3, if not favorite moment from recent anything in
Yeah.
our campaign.
That's fucking
It was so
funny.
good. It is so
that-
funny.
I am so glad I managed to come up with that fucking joke. That was great.
God.
Thank you.
So stupid.
But yes, let's go back to Bulk Neon.
Okay.
That's actually I want to be I have
very
an
best.
errand.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
No
Um,
one ever was. Yeah.
Oh my god, words. I want to be Gaia for a sec.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
And I'm gonna write the note.
Get into one of your altered personalities.
Gonna kind of slip away from the group for a moment.
Sure. I'm so stupid. Okay, slip away from
Why
the group.
is
You are Gaia.
Caroline.
I have it makes sense.
Yeah.
I have contact that
Where,
You have
should
contact.
be made aware.
where, and what? What are you doing, Caroline?
I'm going to the jeweler's shop.
Okay. As Gaia.
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's the one that,
Yeah, easy enough to do. Is this all happening like as you guys have made it to, like, this is all happening at the same time, or are you wanting to like dip out of this convo and start early?
I don't really care.
Okay.
It's up to the group, I think.
Probably
I
makes
always
sense.
took the jeweler.
I mean, I have to do something before I can do this thing anyway. So,
Because you guys can
Yeah.
do the spell and then send me a message, and then I can just meet up with you guys.
Yeah. I have a question though.
Answer.
Would we? I want to go with you, but
I don't want you to go with me
why?
because I have a connection to a thief guy,
Yeah,
but only as me. They don't know you.
he does.
Yes, but as a part of Blue and Black, that's not. I'm not going affiliated with Blue and Black.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, I'm going as a thief.
Okay, you might stop them in the magic store and seeing if they have more standing stones.
We were there like literally.
Yesterday.
Wait, no, that
I-
was actually that was Fafnor's magic shop, not this magic shop.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can check. I don't think they do, but
All right.
You drive.
So, as you all get into your character, well, you get into Gaia and Mist walk your way back to Book Neon.
Into Gaia.
Making your way to the jeweler shop, easy enough to do. As you make your way in, you can see it is the same gentleman as last time.
Any other people in here?
No, at the moment.
Cool. Just very chill, very casually. I heard that they're not gonna kill her.
Lucky stars, I guess.
Yeah. I told you about the group that I'm with. I have to leave soon, but you know. Maybe you can help her.
Yeah, something might be in the works. Keep me
You'll
on the
handle it.
ground. He kind of leans up, looks around. Nobody else is around. Anything else?
Any nice jewelry? I don't have money, but you know, I can window shop.
As long as that's all you're doing.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's some pretty nice jewelry. Some relatively intricate pieces, but mostly like it's all right.
Yeah, I just look longingly at
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, some of the pretty blue stuff, and pretty red ones, and
Yeah.
I sense that Caroline wants some jewelry, so I Venmo her 40 gold.
I don't know how much 40 gold is gonna get me.
Imagine,
200 gold.
Imagine 5e in modern era. That'd be fucking crazy.
That'd be wild.
Next
Fucking-
campaign. Anyways,
Imagine that's how sending worked.
I get out my fantasy phone and I go to fantasy Venmo and that fantasy Venmo
yeah,
money.
like Space
No,
Venmo,
you
but
send
fantasy.
you send an unseen servant with the money to me.
Wizards have Venmo.
So there's just, like,
That's
give 'em-
crazy.
Just a little thing going and just
We
and you're like, what is this?
Venmo, dog. It's
And
called
then
a
just
bird.
They cannot
Yeah,
hold
how's
any more
your
than like
falcon
30 gold.
doing?
Yeah,
by
I
the
would have
way.
called that a tweet.
The Falcon's back at blue and black. It's at the key. We had he's at the
Okay.
falconry.
Cool.
Or the
Just making
aviary that
sure.
we have.
Yeah, the aviary.
Yeah, that's it.
Aviary, by the way, was not in the
Um,
fucking blueprints, but there will be one by the time this shit's built.
We would have needed it to coordinate military operations anyway.
Ostrich,
Like,
yeah, you're
sending's
right.
great and all, but... Yeah.
Not everybody's magic, and then if they have mercenary soldiers, then gonna need it. You right. In any case,
I guess I'll
And also, not all
Go to the
communications
magic
are
shop.
worth expending.
and see if they have
So-
sending stones.
they do not.
No.
God damn it.
Do they have any potions of speed?
Like haste?
Yeah.
Isn't a potion of haste rarer than sending stones?
I don't remember.
Okay, I'm not even
Yeah.
kidding. There is one.
Interesting. How much does it cost?
I have to look this up because my dumb ass. I was like, I rolled for this shit too. God damn it. Okay.
The only magic item I see is a hasty sugar bomb. I don't have potions of haste. What? Like,
Potions of speed.
Available.
It's called a potion of
Oh.
speed. Yeah.
Oh, it's very rare. Oh no, he would not have it. Never mind.
Okay. Cool. Just checking. It's fine. Tobias is cool anyways, so.
Just-
Yeah. I'll
I thought it was a rare, so I was rolling to see if it had it, but no, it's very rare. He doesn't have it. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
A hasty sugar
Just-
bomb. Does that do a similar thing?
You would know.
We would know, yeah.
No, I was telling Jack, like, I don't know, check your shit.
Yeah, I have stuff. I think. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Meanwhile, everyone else, Jack. You and everyone else windwalk to Bulk Neon.
So I need to go to like a market or something and buy some random fucking chopstick because there's a material component I forgot about last time.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta buy some random thing that costs 10 gold.
A random thing that costs 10 gold. Okay.
It just says an item from the civilization. That's all it says.
2 jobs.
Which is easy enough to do.
Yeah.
Go ahead and just spend the 10 gold for that.
Yeah. And then I'll find a quiet little place to sit down or a pub or something, I don't know, and just start it going.
Okay. Where is it?
Fuck you, traffic.
Fuck you, traffic. Trying to fucking pull up the spells, being a bitch. That's fine.
So
Go ahead.
it's a minute casting time. I am going to. Where is the thing? Cast. And I am going to select. And this person we're looking for is a government official. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, what I will choose is to learn powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead,
Okay.
influence from other planes, and a building or establishment types of your choice. And I choose government housing.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up the spell really quick just so I have that like one after the other. To
Okay.
make it easier on myself. Commune with civilization. Here we go. Okay. So you did powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead. In
Correct.
this city, there is a fiendish presence. Knowledge. Okay, so there is a fiendish presence, relatively powerful, and there's not much else that I can tell you other than there is a fiendish presence in the city. Influence from other planes of existence. The relevance of this is like the planes of 5e. And yes, there is influence similar to the fiendish presence from the hells. And finally, building and establishment types of your choice, which you said was government buildings.
Government housing.
Government housing. Okay. There is a barracks. There is a prison. The prison does stretch underneath the ground. And there is, of course, the noble houses, which this will tell you directly, the house that, like, the two relevant houses of those in power, which is Yorlana, so you know where her house is, and Netherese, and you know where his house is. But you also know, I guess it would tell you, you didn't know which is which, and it would also tell you specifically... Well, those are noble houses, so no, it wouldn't. Government, noble, yeah, for the sake of this, it would not be noble houses. It wouldn't tell you where their locations are, but you do have the location of the prison.
Okay. Well, shit. I fucked up the wording then. Damn.
Yeah, sorry.
Um,
But regardless, you are able to confirm not only influence from a fiendish presence, but also influence from the plane of hell.
Now, as a question, because last time I used this spell and used influence from other planes, it did give me a location on where the influence was.
I guess yeah, that would be incorporated in knowledge. So yeah, as you follow this influence, there is a strange presence that comes from underneath one of the noble houses. And with Goran by your side, it just so happens you lead him to Netherese's house.
Ah. Ta-da!
Would it be leading to? Would we have like followed it, or do we just like know the location of it?
He would have told you
Well,
the
I mean,
location of it, and if you follow Jack to the location, he's telling you it's that house. And you look at that house is the one you saw in your scry.
Either way, we
Excellent.
got there by means of this spell.
Yes.
Nice. Can I just make sure we were stealthing, like pass without a trace? We're headed in the general location of this.
Sure. Go ahead and make stealth checks.
Cool.
Technically this would be charisma stealth since you're trying to blend in with crowds and things, but...
Okay, what is my charisma mod for this? Is it the same as my dex? It's the same as... It's not the same as my dex. No. Plus 7 instead, so...
What's your original
Minus
bonus? Oh, -3. Okay, yeah. Here you go.
So
I rolled it.
26 plus 10, so 36.
Jack, are you proficient in stealth?
No.
Okay, then you add your charisma bonus and plus 10.
So it's a 19.
Okay. But yeah, with
Should everyone be rolling or just...
everybody who's involved in
it's a-
this, yes.
Since you are blending in with crowds, could I argue that this is a deception to make people think I am just a commoner?
No.
Okay.
Because
you
you
with the
most
group?
certainly are not. You are outsiders.
I can try. I can dream.
Yes, you and your blue skin can dream.
He's such confusion.
I think I'm with the
they're
group.
they're rolling a charisma stealth check plus 10,
Mm-hmm.
which means are you proficient in stealth?
I am not. I am.
Then you add plus 6 plus your charisma bonus plus 10 to a d20.
She's right. Pass without traces up, that's why.
And it's charisma because you're not actually, sneaking in alley. It's blending in with the...
Sorry, you look confused. Why?
Math 1.
So,
Okay,
so
what's
what's
your charisma bonus?
1.
14?
One.
You're adding...
So you add... No.
That's not right. That's not
17.
right. 17. Thank you.
17.
To your roll.
D20 plus 17.
25.
Okay.
Wild.
Well, you just an 8. It's kind of bad, but I'll take it.
Alright. Illikin, your stealth roll. And then Caroline and anyone from you eventually. Considering you would have probably... Well, I guess not the stakeout part of this, so never mind. Illican?
I also don't get the time, so...
Yeah.
I already forgot what the roll's for. Which one?
Roll your d20.
Are you proficient in the stealth skill? Then what you'll
No.
do is you will add... It is a stealth skill. Stealth skill check.
Mhm.
So any penalties that apply, like disadvantage, you have to roll those if you have it. And
Yeah,
then instead of adding your
Isn't it
dexterity, you add your
armor?
charisma. So ignore the actual number next to stealth, just add your charisma modifier.
And
And then you're also going to add 10.
My charisma mod is +7.
is that your ability?
Or +1.
There's
Sorry,
no
wrong one.
Yeah,
Hey,
Plus one. That makes
I've
sense.
got a +6.
+7.
So whatever you roll plus
So-
1, plus... Or actually, whatever you roll plus 11.
Plus 11.
Okay, 1d20 plus 11 is... Ooh, 29!
Ooh. Nice.
You guys feel relatively blended into the crowd. And that's
Thank you for
while
the
you guys
armor.
are doing all of this. Yeah.
You're welcome. It's good armor.
Mhm. Oh, actually, yeah. Does that armor? What armor are you wearing?
The angel armor.
Ah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should make sure there was
I-
anything else that was beneficial to that, because I remember giving you one other armor set that was like something with beneficial stealth, but don't remember what it was.
I don't think it's
It's not this, no.
because that one gives you a fly speed if you have all 3 pieces of it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which we don't. We only have 1.
You also have to be attuned to all
Looks like
three
we have a new
pieces,
quest.
which means the Mad
Yes.
King's Lance doesn't work.
That's true.
So
Wait, how many
unfortunately.
pieces are there to the Mad King set?
To the there's
Only one.
There's only one Mad King's Lance, but the Qualt Herald set is what you're looking for, and there's 3 pieces.
If you want to fly.
Yeah.
A giant Goliath flying like an angel.
Yeah.
Correction, sorry. Small Goliath.
Still. As you guys have done all of this, is there anything else you'd like to do to prepare for this endeavor, if you would?
Can I stop at the magic shop? If no,
You
Caroline's
asked
also
me to
in
do
both-
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. No, I didn't realize we were gonna also end up in Volkneon tonight or today. So
Uh-huh.
look, Starry was okay. Sorry, Jack was off to do something, and I was like, okay, cool. Don't want that to go wrong. And I went with Jack.
Yeah, I just kind of assumed
And
because you
then-
guys were all like in the process of planning this out, so I figured just bring everybody along. If you don't want to be there, you don't want to be there. I just
Yeah.
was giving you more information because you all have different pieces of the puzzle and you can put them together.
Yeah.
So your guys are at the house.
Yes, I was asking,
Nice.
is there anything
We-
else? Is there anything else you guys like? You know where the house is. You're here. If you wanted to do anything else, you may while you're preparing for this before you go in.
Oh, we are at the house,
Yes.
and I'm assuming we're blending in with a crowd, so I'm assuming there's a crowd out.
Well, getting there, not necessarily, because it's the nobles district. But moving through the city, you are still like, it's not apparent that you all have made you as Blue and Black have made yourselves pretty scarce as far as like being noticed.
Yeah. And also,
So,
We kind of
But
blend
I'm
in because we
assuming
are wearing
it would
night
look
clothes.
very suspicious in the middle of this day if I just took out a lantern and lit it up.
Yes.
Depends. I
All right,
mean,
I'll wait.
yeah, probably, likely, but up to you.
Because there was a thing, and I have a special lantern.
There was a thing, and the lantern would
What?
be nice.
What does the special lantern do?
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, actually, that's why I'm asking.
Yes.
What a boy.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna spark up
Okay,
the
well.
lantern really quickly.
Okay, let me find the lantern in
And-
inventory so I know what I'm doing here. Because I will forget.
It's just, if it's within 300 feet, I believe, it changes color.
Give me 1 second. I'm looking at the item because you're driving right now, aren't you?
No. No, I'm passenger. I made sure.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Responsible.
300 feet of a creature of that type, the flame turns bright green.
A creature of that type.
Yes.
Okay. The lantern does not turn green.
Okay. I just wanted to check that.
That's pretty fucking obvious to do out in broad daylight. Did we? Were we even in a position where we could do that kind of
I
stuff?
just-
I mean, the lantern didn't change color. Like, the lantern's just a normal lantern.
Yeah, it just looks like a normal lantern. I just put it out and put it away.
So you know it's not a creature.
Okay. Noted. Yeah. That's all I got.
Okay. Did blue and black
Oh,
have
wait,
any... Oh, never mind.
We're getting ready for this thing, which means I need a fucking to figure out what spell I'm putting in this spell or spells I'm putting in this ring first.
Mm. Sounds like a problem.
I think I'm gonna go with a starry spell, if I may.
Like that one.
Um,
I'm just gonna make sure we're not prepping this in the middle of a Noble District street. We're not hitting
yes.
right now.
I'll allow you guys to move and like this is like we're talking about prep now, so we can kind of jump back and forth here and
Okay,
there.
cool.
Meet up
Can I get a breath,
arbitrarily
Rachel?
if Caroline, if you want to be involved.
I'm back.
Okay.
They didn't have sending stones.
Damn.
Yeah.
Go to spells.
Riley.
Yes.
Just for organization, do you mind if I, like, add, like, a bag and I keep all of the random shit that I need? Or that has been given to me?
I mean,
But, like,
yeah,
pretend
that's
it's in my bag holding?
oh yeah, that's fine. Just for organizational purposes, if you're just trying to like keep shit divided, yeah, sure, that's fine.
Yeah, it's my bag. I've got too much shit, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you as well since we're also thinking about it, prep and everything. Like, find familiar.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, can I also get a brass brazier? It's a spell.
Yeah, you'd be able to get that at the magic shop. Well, at cost. Fine.
I'm no longer.
Oh, okay. You've like unfucked your makeup and are now Caroline.
Yeah.
Cool.
Clean my face. No more wig.
Like Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, just rip the face off. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
So, as this prep phase, Starry,
Yeah, bro.
can you please put a steel wind strike into this fucking ring?
I don't think it works that way.
What?
Wait, do you have to attune to the ring?
Yes, which I am.
Yeah, so you can store spells in it.
Let me go read it.
Please read how it works. I would love to store a spell in if it's possible. If you could unattune to it, I could tune to it, and then I could give it back to you.
Oh no, any
Could you
creature
Any
can cast a spell.
creature. Yeah. Yeah, any
Alright.
creature can put it in there, and it uses the casting creature's abilities and DCs when you cast it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I will take the time to attune to it.
No, you don't attune to
No,
it.
you don't need to.
You just touch it and cast a
Oh.
spell.
Yeah, I'm attuned to it, so I'll be casting the spell. You're just putting the spell in it.
Can I upcast it, or does it need to?
No, because it has a max of 5th level.
Oh, Steel and Strike is, but yeah, perfect. Okay, I'll just like still with a try. Touch it.
Yeah.
I'll say that like jokingly. Slash.
Okay, so I have
Steal a
that.
little zap with the like blue sparks from my finger.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it spells up to 5 levels? Like, is it up to 5 levels?
It's
A
like
spell.
5 levels worth of spells.
And, well, hang
Ah,
on.
sick! Can I do like
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
no, because
5
we put
shields?
one
You can do
fifth level
5
in
shields.
there.
Hell yeah!
You could, yes.
This smells so nice.
Your hudcreme.
My head can vegan. Fight.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's
can-
that? Yeah, I know that brand.
Multiple.
It's the best. I've had this for like 2 years or something.
That's
No,
it.
a year.
You know,
Year and a half.
okay.
I don't see the expiration date. Wait.
It doesn't
Anyway,
have an- It's from open. It's from when you open.
It's been open for a long.
It's usually 12 months from when you open
so that's been prepped. Is there anything else you guys like to do?
it. I mean, I like to look at the house.
Okay. Taking a look at the house.
I can go
Yeah, I'm
invisible.
That's for a minute.
No, it's not. It's for
An hour.
concentration up to an hour.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's greater invisibility is imminent, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But normal invisibility is an hour.
Oh, that was the other option I was thinking about, was that spell.
Greater invisibility or normal invisibility?
Greater.
Yeah. It's a nice spell. Okay, so describe this house to me. How many floors are there?
There are 6 floors.
6 floors. This is a tall house.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. What about like what's the garden situation? How much space is there between this house and the other houses on the street?
Quite a bit of spaces, relatively speaking. There is a fair amount of foliage. The bushes that are pretty distinct that are kind of lined out on the front, like pavement leading to the front door. But you looking at it, it looks like it has been walked in fucking ever. Like it looks relatively well made. Actually, you know what, Caroline, make me a perception check.
For sure, dude. Yes, okay.
Fucking do your dungeon master. Gross.
What?
Here, bud.
Let's do this one. Whee! So that was great. So it's a 18.
An 18. Okay. Nothing necessarily stands out to you as you're kind of like looking around at all of the foliage that is there. No trees, it's all bushes, but the bushes are like relatively tall. Not Illican tall, but still like they stand taller than you. And you can see like they do kind of like stretch outward in different like kind of like natural, not natural, but like I guess you'd call them groomed bushes, like in different patterns, but from your perspective, it's hard to see the patterns, and they do kind of like line the outsides of this manor. It's not very wide, this building, but it is, 6 stories tall.
So like, how far approximately is it between this building and the next building?
Oof. If I had to quantify it, probably somewhere closer to like... Let's see. There's this house's garden, the fencing, and the next house's garden. And so you're looking probably close to like 140 feet, maybe 150.
Okay.
The gardens aren't very
Yeah.
big, but yeah.
And there aren't any that I can guards outside any of the golems or anything.
Like visible guards? No, actually. There are soldiers that patrol the streets from time to time, but visual like guards, no.
Right.
And you guys are trying to get, like, with your stealth checks, you're keeping out of sight. What was your stealth check, by the way?
I haven't rolled them.
Oh, make that happen.
Is it still a charisma-based stealth
Yes,
check?
it's for this, like, maintaining yourself, like, as someone who is not a member of Blue and Black. We're trying to make sure that you're not, like, you're just trying to blend into the crowd, and getting into the, like, the noble areas. It's trying to, like, pass off that you're just passing through.
Yeah.
Because it's still hiding in plain sight.
I don't mind going invisible now, like, whilst I'm studying, kind of.
I'll allow that. It'll be a dexterity stealth check if that's going to be the case.
Cool. Ooh, 23.
23?
No, 22. 22.
Ooh, that's a horrible.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
Yes. Do I see anything in the windows?
From your perspective, no.
Are there any, like, balconies or anything?
There are not.
Okay. Cool.
With your
They're
perception check, I will
invisible.
give you this. There are parts of the house that look like maybe there could have been balcony space, but whatever renovations have been made are like removed. Like
Uh-huh.
some stone
Yeah,
does look
that-
out of
that makes
place,
sense.
like a door could have been there, but it's no longer a door.
Yeah, there's like a small border of stones on the wall.
Like it's just like ever so slightly discolored. Like you can tell not because the color's off, but because the pattern's off.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of M's for
That's annoying. I'm dumb. Okay. I assume that you guys mentioned was it fiendish?
Jack,
Or
I was
whatever?
I was about to mention that if I had not.
yeah, I'll say you absolutely
Yeah.
could have like let everyone know that.
So then I'll just quickly use my divine sense,
Okay.
which shouldn't ruin my invisibility.
And it's also 30 feet, which if you're not crossing the boundary line, then...
Hold on. Yeah, I mean I am just checking. I have, it's 60 feet also. But I do
My
have
bad.
a few divine senses per long rest. Okay, but nothing
will
in the
delay,
immediate
I know-
vicinity.
I know there is not a creature inside.
Yeah,
A fiendish creature. I know it's not a creature.
yeah.
something from the hells is influencing this house.
Okay. I am familiar with the alarm spell
Yes.
from both Starry and Elda.
Very.
Do I see anything similar, just like at the edge of the property?
Good question. I need you to go ahead and make me an intelligence perception check.
Okay.
While she's doing that, can I make a perception check with just glowing eyes to look for glyphs?
Natural 20 for 26.
26.
Never- I don't think I need to.
I'll get you there. Yes, you do. It's very faint. There's an arcane presence here that you would not have otherwise picked up. But there is a material component that does not like directly leave a visual presence. But with your perception check, it's enough to know that there is an arcane presence here. With Jack's help as well, this is what's going to legitimately help you, given that he's got the ability to cast detect magic. Yeah, there is a hint of abjuration that surrounds the property,
Cool.
and crossing that threshold would likely trigger whatever spell's there. You're unfamiliar if it's the alarm spell or not, but that would be a relatively good. That's
I
a pretty
don't
good
like
guess.
see but because that's like a copper wire usually, right? Or whatever.
You don't have to leave anything. It's a silk and a bell that are the material components. Like, it can either be audible or it cannot be audible. And in this case, it looks like it's probably something that over time has been enchanted to the realm or the area. But given like presence of arcane sigils or even whatever else is there, that skill check is high enough. But yes, there is something there.
Because I'm cool and ask the smart questions.
So what
Okay.
I'm hearing is we turn into clouds and just go down the chimney.
Well, the clouds would be registered. Because you don't. I don't
Yes,
think
but
because you don't lose
the
your creature
spell
type.
surrounds the house. I'm assuming it's not on the house itself, it's on the perimeter of the house, the gardens.
I don't know how the spell works.
Caroline's like, I don't know, I don't do magic.
I
But
mean, we would still
on
be
that note-
crossing the line, right? I don't know
On
how
that
far
note, I
up
do
it
have to go.
goes.
Okay,
That's fair.
thank you,
Later.
Jack.
Yeah, I don't know how far up it goes. I don't know. Sorry, do you know how you have alarm
That's
or
true.
have had it? Yeah. How it works?
Wait.
Do you not have it?
I do have it.
Yeah. Just not prepared.
Just not prepared.
I mean, that's fair. But how it work?
So you are familiar from what it can
I'm familiar with
choose. It's typically the alarm spell is an area no larger than a 20-foot cube. But with it being something you can enchant or multiple iterations of the spell, multiple castings, like it's possible to enchant an entire like property line if you wanted to with alarm. And if that were the case, it would likely be no higher than maybe like 20 or so feet.
And how tall is the building? It's like 6 stories, which, so like at least like 3.
Yeah, that's
At least.
yeah, at least.
Yeah. So potentially, we could onto the roof. Potentially. Unless, well, Sorry, how easy do you think it would be to dispel it? To dispel the effect?
Spell defects. I mean, it's just a first level spell, but still, I'd have to.
Oh. We
So-
lost Goran.
The other thing the spell does is it does specifically trigger when a creature has entered the warded area, and you don't know
Right,
what
so
area
it would-
directly is warded.
Yeah.
It could be any area within 20 feet of the wall. It could be any the area within, like
Could have her
like
detect magic.
it could be the entire like area of the property 20 feet up. So higher up would be better as long as you don't touch like the first 2 floors. Hard to tell. Unfortunately, Starry is not an enchantment mage, and Caroline is not
That's-
not versed in magic.
No, I have one wizard
You
spell.
have
I know this little magic.
That's actually above average. That's above average amount of magic.
That's true.
That is very true.
I
I'm just
could.
cool like that.
I mean, I'm able to detect magic, so
So is Jack.
Yeah.
Jack was able to tell you like the area is warded, but that's all you can see.
So he didn't see like how much of it is warded.
I
Um,
see
the cube.
I can detect.
No, he would see like where the line is.
Mm-hmm.
The entire area. It's like so like.
My...
Yeah, it would be the line.
Yes, it's okay. We don't need to know everything all the time. We've very
Star's
rarely
next
do
character, an enchantment mage.
that. No, that's my next character.
Oh my
obviously.
bad. You're right, yeah.
Leviosa, not Leviosa. Um.
Kelia the wizard? What?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not great with magic, guys. But yeah, I don't know. Like, do you think that just casting Dispel Magic would dispel the effect?
I believe it would.
Okay.
I know it would.
Given the level of paranoia this man has, I think dispelling it would probably trigger another sigil of some kind.
But that's not how that works, I think.
Starry,
That's
make
how
an
it worked
if you want.
turn.
Starry, make an Arcana check.
Absolutely.
And also,
yeah, I will make a
no.
crime check.
Yeah, no, we dispelled magic on the thing,
On the paintings.
these
Do,
What
creatures,
thing?
and then
On the paintings.
We're talking about
the on the paintings.
Yeah, the painting themselves were like their iteration of the alarm spell. They didn't alert your
talking about
father
now.
that
Yeah,
you were
didn't-
there. It was something else that you triggered inside.
Awesome. I am a wizard
Fair.
who does have the alarm spell. Do I get advantage?
No, it's a very low DC though.
Oh.
I believe in you.
Because this is focusing on the enchantment magic on this. Because it's not
19.
19's enough. Like dispelling the alarm spell does not trigger the alarm spell. You're uncertain exactly of like
Wait, repeat
how
that sentence?
dispelling the alarm spell does not trigger the alarm spell.
Gotcha. I thought so.
It's unclear exact. I've got to stop fetching with this. It's unclear exactly like how much of the alarm spell it would dispel, whether or not it's all of it around the entire border, or if it's only a temporary effect given the level of the enchantment. It is hard to tell. Star, you do know that when it comes to dispelling an enchanted area, depending on how much is put into it, either it's a temporary dispel or it will dispel it entirely. But beyond that, you're at least familiar with the fact that it will not alert him that his spell has been dispelled if you choose to dispel it.
Okay. And we have to dispel it to get in. Whilst I am invisible, can I make can I walk an entire round through other people's gardens and whatever, but outside of his?
You'd have to climb over a couple fences.
I'll do that.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a athletics check.
I'm so acrobatic.
Welcome to climbing, not parkouring.
14.
A 14. Okay. You do
It's a
manage
part
to.
of, parkour.
It is a part of it, but it's not like parkour is also not explicitly a dexterous activity. It's also strength based, and I know this from experience.
I mean, climbing does specifically say athletic.
Yeah.
Fair.
You do make it over the walls each time going over this. However, there is a part as you're climbing over one of the neighbor's walls that's an open like barbed or tipped fence where you are going to rip the fine clothes that you are currently wearing, which does suck, but it's not the worst. And it also does not break your invisibility when that happens. It's just a sleeve.
Yeah.
You can fix it probably.
I just want to I want to keep an eye on the windows and see if I can see anything through them that will hint at what kind of rooms are inside.
Oddly enough, no.
Why does he have tinted windows?
As you look
that's
look
annoying.
through the windows, it almost seems like the same grayish color. Very unassuming, but you cannot see.
Cool. Yeah, I get back to the other guys and say, yeah, I think I can't see through those. The windows aren't
Guys, I
see-through
think this man is
from
paranoid.
This side. Yeah, but he could have been paranoid in a way that I could still kill him easily, you know?
Do you really think
Just a
anything is
little
going
killing
to be?
here and
Do you really
there.
think anything is going to be easy at level 18? Only occasionally.
Okay. So, to even figure out the layout of this house, we have to get through the alarm perimeter.
Mm-hmm.
And there is at least one golem at the main doors, which is probably in sentry mode from our experience with Spot. Which means that golem is still, able to see
Conscious, just...
everything that's...
Yeah.
Yeah. Just... Yeah. And can, attack whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
If you want, we could also just end the session here and let you guys brainstorm some ideas off camera.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, as long as there's nothing else that needs to happen to make this work, we'll go ahead
I
and
don't
end the session there.
Can I get familiar, please?
Yeah, absolutely. You get your familiar now.
how your
between
familiar look.
everything, yeah. What kind of familiar do you get?
You know what? For the memes, an owl.
Okay, that's fair. Owl's not.
Name's Lizard.
Owl's also not for the memes. It's one of the better ones you can pick.
No, the meme is Zal's owl. Gecko. This one's named Lizard.
All right, Lizard the owl.
He just whoos.
I'm glad that little bit of madness has transcended just Zalin.
Yep.
fucking Zalin, I hope you. I'll tell him later. I'll tell him later. He's not gonna watch this, but I'll tell him later. All right.
Nice. Tell him to get back in the campaign.
Yeah. Now that his character's fucking gone. Good idea.
We can swap Zalin out for somebody else at some point if we require it.
Possibly. I did already tell Zalin that he is indisposed at the moment, and he was like, "That's okay. I'm probably not coming back anytime soon." I was like, "Yeah, that's sad."
Yeah.
He doesn't even like us anymore.
In any case, we'll go ahead and end the session there. And, yeah. It should be nice, you know? It should be nice. It'll be fine. You got this.
We did so good. We succeeded. We literally checked off all 3 of our things that we wanted to get
Did.
at the meeting.
Very proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We'll go ahead and end the session here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We hope to catch you again next week. Just to point out, I do have a therapist session next week, so we'll have to.
It's not gonna be as long as this one.
Well,
Or
either
as late
that
as
or
this
like
one.
get
Yeah.
here earlier, guys. We'll be fine. No, it's okay.
Next week I might be late. I have class.
Yeah,
And
no,
that
you're
class
good.
is
Shit
probably-
happens. We're back in the school year. We just got to make it work.
Yep.
It happens.
It's also just like I'm going to town hall and there's like an event. I think I don't know if it's like it might not be
No
next week. It
session
might
next
be the week
week?
afterwards, but
No, it's okay.
uh,
It's okay. If it happens, it happens. Hopefully we'll be here, and if not, it happens. We just play it by ear.
Yeah.
We're not professional anyways. We are
No.
the definition of professionally unprofessional. We're fine.
We're just weird.
Goodbye, everyone. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.